It is evident anytime Roxy Nation collaborates with Spotlight Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Team Godfrey and Moses Bliss. Evidence, one of the latest that they have released. Team Godfrey has been on a tour with the Maverick City guys. When Anatolia was dropped, they thought of someone that could tap into the African audience, and Team Godfrey was the most perfect person to fit in, and that is Team Godfrey there for you. The name of the song is called Evidence. Dropped a couple of it's like 3 months to not 3 months, 3 weeks to a month around there. That's when it dropped. That is Evidence from Team Godfrey.
I think Maverick City and whoever was actually bringing them in the country just did a perfect replacement for Anatolia, because when you look at of course his songs, they are kind of welcomed here in Uganda, and very many people could sing along. Mr. Mike Wario, you definitely saw what was happening. So I think Ugandans were so much relating to his kind of music, and yes, it was a perfect match.
All right, still about Team Godfrey. Before we broke off, ladies and gentlemen, this guy has a banding issue, and I think it's because of how the counterparts have been treating shows. Counterparts, I mean his fellow artists, Ada Ehi, talking about Mercy Chino, talking about Moses Bliss, talking about Sinach, talking about Blimo Blaze, and each and every Nigerian artist that has had a show this very year, or a tour this year. And he was talking about, he asked the question that is it okay for shows to be ticketed or not?
Wow, it's a very tricky question, at the same time sensitive, because this is not the very first time we are talking about such an issue. It definitely brings mixed minds and emotions sometimes, most especially when it comes to free events, ticketed events and all those things. But may I believe, I don't know in which spirit is Godfrey speaking this. Is he trying to oppose his counterparts who have definitely done free events in Nigeria and even across the world, or is actually coming from a perspective of seeking to understand?
Maybe for the sake of our viewer, they would want to know some of the shows that have been free this year. Talking about the Bliss Experience. The Bliss Experience went to Lagos, it went to Abuja, and then it went to Ghana. From there, it went to, it was in London, in Paris, and in the States. And all these shows were free. Talking about Amos is going to be live in concert, and it is going to be a free show.
Download the Salt Media app from the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.